All right, you are live. All right. Hey guys, welcome back to another DOY Creations
Trying to
video.
fix this.
I am Jeanette. Got my beautiful co-host here today, Gloria.
Hi,
So
y'all.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to get your notification and come on in.
I
Come
can't
on in.
seize you.
Yeah. So
I can't seize y'all. So
you can't see the comments.
nah.
If
Mm-mm.
you, that's
I'm
okay.
trying.
I'll
Wait.
read.
Maybe I can. Let me see. Uh, I don't know. Nah, it's not working.
Uh-oh. Looks like she had failed out the building, but she'll be right back. Come on back, Gloria. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning back in to another video. I appreciate it so very much. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Looks like Gloria has accidentally dropped herself out, but Gloria, please come on back up. She is going to be my co-host today. I feel like I haven't had a co-host in a while, ever since my beautiful Ursula has been MIA. So let's see. Let me bring her back up, guys. Here she go again. Oh, what happened? Uh, what
Good
happened?
morning.
Yeah, she said, my baby is sick today, and I'm just trying to get through today. All prayers for your baby, Carrie. Yeah, we
Oh,
know
well.
how that can be. Once your children are sick, it's enough to make you sick, right? Once your
Okay. I had
got
to mute that.
that's
Yeah, I
fine. That's
got it.
fine.
I had to get a new phone, so I'm still trying to figure out how to work it.
Oh, okay, okay. I got me
Yeah,
I got me some coffee in my cup, and I
I
pulled
got
out.
water.
Yeah, I need to grab me some water too. I pulled out some yarn because I just finished another seed to seed blanket. Gloria, what you working on?
Well, what I am working on, I've been working on like headbands and stuff, but I went on and pulled this out. As you remember, months ago, I was working on this granny square. I
Okay.
just made a granny square. So I'm making it into a shawl wrap. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just working as I go.
Oh, that's
Yep.
cool.
So I'm
That's
working the two panels on it.
Yeah, that's
So,
cool. I got
yeah.
some purple. I got some purple yarn, and I got
Ooh.
beige yarn, and I'm just getting ready. When I don't really know what to make, I make hats. You know what I mean? I'll just whip
Hmm.
up a hat. It's quick, it's easy. And I figured those two colors, you said, yes, I am doing a cluster stitch blank. Oh, awesome, Carrie. That sounds nice. That sounds really nice. So when I really do, okay, so I just finished working on another, and I'll come back in a later video to share that. I'm working. I just finished up another C to C blanket.
Hmm.
It's not a huge blanket. It's more like a lapgan type of blanket, or it could be even classified as a newborn baby blanket. I was just trying to use up some yarn uh that was in a certain bin, and I got that all taken care of. So now I was like, you know what? Now that I finished that, I'm just gonna make a hat. You know what? I'm trying so desperately to get motivated. You said
Hmm.
it's a California Kings. Oh wow, that's gonna be a big one,
Ooh, that's
Carrie.
gonna be nice.
Ooh, wee, that's gonna be nice.
Oh, girl, more
Uh,
power to you. Mm.
I know, right? Gloria, Carrie, and everybody's in the chat. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
Hi,
Let me know
Michelle.
how the weather is in y'all neck of the woods. Gloria, we're gonna be in the 90s.
Yes, we are, child. I just turned my air right back on because me and these power surges is not gonna work today. So I
Girl,
got floor fan on. I got my Arctic air machine on, and I got my air conditioner on. That's how I'm rolling today.
Well, you know how I roll because y'all know my personal. It's already 90 degrees today, and plus my own personal heat. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a situation.
Yeah,
Um, but like you said, put your air on. If you don't have air, put your fans on. Do what you got to do to keep yourself nice and cool. I'm just trying to
yeah.
say, keep yourself nice and cool. But ladies, let me know how's the weather where you all are at. It's going to be the 90s for us. I think for the next week, almost all this week, it's going to be in the
All
90s.
this week.
All I can do is keep my water on hand and just keep calm. Okay. I don't want to get excited about anything. Okay. This is not the season to get overly excited. People are falling out
Right.
here. Hey, Bonnie
Mm-hmm.
from Bonnie's Corner. How are you today, Bonnie? You say hot, same as you. Yuck. I know it is so hot. You know what? I don't complain about any of the weather because when it's raining, we be saying it's too wet. When it's hot, it's too hot. When it's cold, it's too cold. Can we ever just be satisfied? So if it's hot, I'm saying stay in if you can't handle the heat. If what you say, if you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Ain't
Get
take
out
the
of the kitchen.
get out of the kitchen. Yep.
Get out of the kitchen. So I'm getting 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna work on this. You say 69 and partially cloudy in Rochester, New York.
New
Oh
York.
wow,
Alrighty then.
that's some spring weather there, Carrie. That's some spring weather. I love it. I love it. I was, you know what, uh, Gloria and Chat. I took my mom out to IKEA last weekend, and last weekend we was just in the 70s, and I was so glad we drove out there. It was beautiful. The weather was beautiful. I was so glad. I was like, Mom, we would have not been able to do that today. Not her. I can stand
Hmm.
it, but not my mom,
Yeah.
Bonnie say I'm okay. I am satisfied, but I will say I did not miss summer weather. Listen, Bonnie, I know. But I try to keep
Hmm.
like icy pops or freezy pops and things in my house to keep me nice and cool, y'all. Because the heat wave be on. The heat wave, it it be doing this thing, you all. So I'm working.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna work on this hat, Gloria and Chat. Um, I've been, I'm trying to watch. It's so many patterns out here for me to make. I made a lot of the snood hats. So I'm over
Me too.
that. I'm over that. I want to get rid of. I want to sell what I already got. I
Girl,
gotta start selling stuff. I gotta listen. I got a sale going on right now on
yeah.
my website. I'm like, y'all need to be buying this stuff because I can't be. I can't add to the inventory.
Mine's gonna be to the ceiling in a minute because my
I,
table is packed.
yeah.
Because remember, I was telling you about that sale that my high school, some of my classmates was getting together. I ain't heard nothing else, so I'm not gonna even worry about it. I'm like, well, evidently they not gonna do it. They canceled one. I'm like, the one I was telling you about was supposed to
Right.
be in July, but they never got no date and no nothing. I'm like, don't come with last minute, because I'm not. I don't like that last minute stuff.
At
And I
least
just been making small stuff, but trying to get back. Well, not trying. I didn't get back in the mood after my little situation, but yeah.
I hear you on that. Like I
Hmm.
said, I was trying to get a show. I really didn't understand the language that the young lady was telling me. Um, she was saying they needed vendors, and I was inquiring, was there still space available? And she told me to go through
Hmm.
another party and all this stuff. I'm like, yes or no? you know, Either yes or no. I don't like to get a runaround, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I did have somebody else invited me to something, but that was a little bit out of my price range. Um, I
Hmm.
do, I do have a price range. There's my beautiful sister Christine. Hey sis, she said good morning, sis, and everyone. Enjoy your week. God bless all. Most High bless you as well. Good to see you, sister. And it was a little bit out of my price range, Gloria. I ain't gonna lie. It was a little bit out of my price range. And I was like, you know what?
Mm.
I'm being truthful to myself this time around that if I have a budget, I'm gonna try to stick to it. It's hard to make up a table when you don't know what type of crowd. Anytime you paying
Yeah.
$100+ you got to first make that $100 back. Even when you make that $100 back, that's not any gain for you because that's just the
Right.
$100 you spend. It's anything after that, and so I'm trying to stick to the budget. I gotta. Gloria, do you have a budget? Do you all do craft fairs? Let me know in the comments. Do you have a
I
budget?
I have not done one, but I'm not going over $50. I know that much.
Hey,
As far as
Regina,
being a vendor. Hi, Regina. You
$50
know,
is your budget.
that's gonna be my budget as far as the vendor, because most of my seed they be like, I mean, even 75. Okay, I know I probably can make that back, but some of them be like 100, 150. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Mm-mm.
It's a very sensitive situation. My sister said,
It
good to
is.
see you, sis. As always, love you. Love you too, sis. There's Jennifer. She said, hello, Jeanette and Gloria and Chad.
Hey,
Jennifer, how are you
Jennifer. Hi, my
today?
Jen.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to be a little bit more honest with myself. I have a budget and I'm
Mm.
trying to stick within the budget because I have had vendors that I only paid $40 and $50 for, and sometimes you only make that table back, and it's like that's not a gain.
Right.
That is not
Exactly.
that is not a gain. That's
Exactly.
actually a loss for me. And
I'm
so,
sharing us out right now.
okay, my sister's saying,
Yeah,
"Hey, Gloria." Hmm.
hey, love.
Yes. So I'll see what I'm gonna do, but whatever I do, I'll make sure I record it because okay, so this what's been happening. I've been watching some folks here on the YT, what they've been
Hmm.
selling, trying to see what's popular, what should I be making, and a lot of it's around amigurumis. Y'all, I am so not her. I am so
Mm.
not her.
Whew, child. I'm
So
trying.
not her.
They be messaging me. Glow, can you do this? Glow, can you make this? I be like, "Mm, I don't do those.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
this
I
gonna be
don't do
our
those.
you just
I'm
gotta
not
be
doing those. The
because
closest
I've
I'm
been
gonna get to
watching.
amigurumi is making a ball and put a heart on it. That's it. Mm-mm.
Man, y'all,
Stuff it with that polyfill.
yeah, I mean, I tried. I was like, okay, all right, is this what's bringing people to the tables? Do this what I need to make? I'm you
Mm.
gotta stay in your lane
But your
sometimes.
little frogs is cute that you did though. I like those. Those little frogs that you did. One of them frogs that you did.
Uh-huh. Now those were so
Those are
easy.
cute.
Those were do I make just a table full of frogs? I don't know you all.
You'll
I
be
probably
surprised, honey. You'll be surprised. There's some frog lovers out there.
Oh yeah, so I love those frogs. Those frogs is a no soul frog, so it's made in one piece. You know how people gotta add this, and that. It's made in one piece, and all you doing is just like stuffing the polyfill in there to make
Hmm.
the frog body. I like those. I might give it a try to see. I'm a hat. I'm a hat person, y'all. Those are like things that I like to make. I make
Yeah,
garments
me
and I
too.
can make all kind of garments, but garments take time and a
It
lot of
does.
times a lot of times people don't want to always pay you what it's worth. And so you
Yep.
kind of gotta go down on the price and that's not always kosher
I
either
ain't
when you
going. I'm
gotta go
not
down.
going down on prices no more. You either want it or you don't. No.
I
If
know,
I
Gloria.
got a friend selling something for $50 or 100, I'm paying my $50 or 100 to get it, especially if I want.
Right. What
Like
we
I can
want.
get this off of Timu. Well, take your tail to Timu and get it then. I don't care.
Yeah, people are doing too much comparison to Temu,
They
Shein.
are.
They doing too many comparisons. I'm like, y'all, these things are
Hmm.
not. These things are not
Sending that
handmade.
stuff.
They
Sending
it's
that.
not handmade. And
Uh-huh. Sending that crochet stuff that ain't even crocheted by hand. Oh, girl, they got this on Temu for $12. I said, oh, okay. Well, honey, I'm not making that for no $12.
right. Just the material alone can hit me for 12, you guys. So
See the
I
yarn, two skeins of yarn is gonna be $12.
right. So
Shoot.
your audience is your audience, and whoever's your
Yeah.
audience, they
Just
will
gotta
pay.
find your people. Gotta
That's all you
find your
gotta do.
people.
Find your people. I when listen, you just gotta find your audience. That's it. That's all. It ain't.
Mm-hmm.
I, it ain't no two ways around it, you all. So, what is on you guys' hook? What is in your cup today? Let me know all of the things in the comment below, please. Thank you. We will greatly appreciate that. What you're working on? I'm working on a hat. I'm working on a hat because I'm really I just finished the C2C. Not really motivated to make anything big right now. So when I don't feel like making anything big, I'll make a hat to help me get to that point. You know what I mean? I gotta make a hat. I was getting ready to make
Mm-hmm.
I was getting ready to make something else, and I was like, no, no, I don't feel like doing that. So we're not gonna do that. Let me tell you, I'm the kind of person at this stage of my life. If it doesn't bring me joy, I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. You say coffee. I know I mess your name up, and I don't mean to. It's a situation by AD. How are you today? He said coffee in my cup and sunflower on my hook. All right,
Okay.
and welcome
Okay. I
Hamlet
just threw some yarn in your dough situations.
situations. Yes.
Uh,
Bonnie say I am making the gumball Afghan for MSC. Oh, okay. Awesome,
mm,
Bonnie. That sounds nice.
okay. Okay. Okay.
Good morning, Anita. How are you? She said, good morning, Sarayah and ladies. How are you
Good
today,
morning.
Anita? It is so good to see you. Always good to see everybody that comes on in. Come on in. Come on in.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer said crochet slippers and watermelon Fanta drink. Ooh, child, that sounds
Ooh, I
good.
just did some of those a couple of weeks ago.
Some slippers.
For some slippers and a water bottle cozy for my cousin's neighbor. She saw mine when I went to my niece's graduation party, and I had my water bottle with me and stuff. So I made her one and I added the handle to it. It was so cute. I made her two. One
Oh, okay.
in I made her one in the island dig like this. This is mine though. And then I
Right.
made her one in the bright stripes. It was so pretty. And I
Those
made her
colors.
a pair of slippers in the bright stripes. She
Ooh.
loved it. Yeah.
Hey, Stacy. She said, good morning, everyone. That's Stacy
Good
Face Creates.
morning.
Hey, beautiful. How are you today? That's awesome. She said, Bonnie said MSC says it's for Dana Two Ponies apps and you send it somewhere you have till October. Oh, awesome. Okay. All right. Turkish strawberry, watermelon, and energy. Awesome. You said
Mm.
I'm at that stage too. I know, Stacy. If it's not gonna bring me absolutely unequivocally, okay, joy, I'm putting that sucker down. I'm just not there. I'm not doing it for the sake of doing it. I'm doing it for the sake it's gonna give me relaxation. It's gonna give me, it's gonna give me something.
Boy,
It's gonna be given. Let's put it
therapeutic.
like that. It's got to be given. If it ain't given,
Yeah.
yeah, no, thank you. Hey,
Hmm.
Angela, that's Angie's treasure.
Hi,
She said, "Good morning,
Angie.
Jeanette, Gloria, and everyone. How
I
are
sent
you
your email. Did
today?"
you get it, honey? I sent your email yesterday. Did you get it? Yeah, it has to be therapeutic and relaxing. It's like when somebody comes to me like, you love to crochet. Yeah. We crochet every day. Okay, so why you ask me if I love to crochet then if I crochet every
Right,
day?
right. Obvious, I do if I'm doing it every day.
Right. What you want me to do? Shoot dice up in here? What you want me to do?
Right.
Like,
Oh, that's Miss C. Oh, okay. She said Miss C, that is. Okay, Bonnie, because I didn't know what MSC. That's Miss C. I got it now, Bonnie. I got it now. I'm slow like that. I
I
got it
thought it
now.
was a stitch at first. I'm like, is that a new stitch or something? I'm sorry. That's what I thought it was when I read it. I'm
I
glad
thought
she
it,
explains it.
I thought, I thought it
I'm
was
glad.
an acronym for something. I was like,
I
MSC.
thought, I'm like, okay, it's a stitch or something. I'm like,
I
now I was gonna Google it, and I'm
Gloria,
like,
both
let me
of us is in the dark, girl. We just gonna play it on off, huh?
see. You see my face, right?
Gloria, we played that right on off. Hey,
I'm
beautiful
like, I thought it
Kelly.
was a stitch because I was finna Google it. I was like, oh, this a new stitch. I'm finna try. I'm not gonna be silly today, y'all. I'm not,
Gloria
but
said
y'all
she,
know I'm lying because it's coming.
Gloria,
Cause I
you
ain't
was
been up
about
here
to
in a while. I'm getting back to myself in a
Gloria
way.
said you was getting ready to look it up to see what stitch it
I
was.
I was like, okay, let me Google. Oh, okay. She explained it. I'm like, okay. Now, if I had a
Kelly,
Google and it came up Miss C's cottage, then I felt like a fool.
how are you today,
Oh my
Kelly?
goodness.
I'm
Hey,
pretty
Kelly
good.
girl.
She said, hey, everybody, drinking water with no project yet, eating. Awesome. You speaking to Kelly. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie said, good morning, Jeanette, and everyone in the chat and panel. Jackie, how are you
Morning,
today?
Don.
Let me know how you doing today,
Good
Jackie.
morning, Elaine. Good morning, Deborah.
Kelly said, I hope you got Kelly, I hope you got to eat some of that breakfast. I would. Okay.
Oh, I
You,
missed the video. I didn't even get a chance.
she probably did a live cooking or something.
Yeah,
You
she
said,
did.
Carrie said, my favorite thing to make is blankets. I don't know why. It's really relaxing for me, but I don't like doing granny squares because I don't like pulling them together
Okay.
unless you
Woo.
make it all in one.
And that's what it's gonna be. One, just like this. One.
Yeah, all in
I'm
one.
gonna
That
be
makes it a
packing
little
all
more
that mess.
when people make the granny squares separately and then they connect them. That's a lot of work, y'all.
It sure is. And I'm gonna charge extra for stitching it all together.
Stacy said, all my life I had to fight. Not anymore.
Oh, Celi's home. Oh, Sophia's home now. Sophia's home.
Gloria, yes, and thank you. That's what Angie Treasure said. Laugh
All
out
right, baby
loud.
doll.
Hey, Deborah. Good morning. She said, good morning, Jeanette and
Hey,
Gloria in
Deborah. Hey, Deborah.
the chat room. I just got done making Juneteenth poncho, a water bottle,
Oh,
cozy. Thanks to all of you on YT DOY Creation, Jeanette, Gloria, yes, Chris, awesome,
thank
awesome,
you.
awesome.
Good, good, good. We want to see it. We want to see it.
Yeah, we do, we do. Oh yeah, today
Uh
is Juneteenth, isn't it?
uh The 19th.
Oh,
This
okay,
the
okay.
16th. Girl, don't
Girl, know
scare me
your
because I'm like,
heritage.
wait a minute. I should have had my t-shirt on.
Girl,
Whew.
listen, know your
I was
heritage,
gonna
okay?
run and go get it.
Hey, Elaine, for passion for yarn. She said, hello, ladies, and everyone in the
Hey,
chat.
Elaine.
Hey, Elaine. Hey, Don. That's Don Aaron Loving Hands Creation.
Hey,
Don, how
Dawn.
are you today? She said, good morning, beautiful ladies on the panel. What
Hey,
is in you
Dawn,
guys'
love.
cup? What is on your
Love, love.
hook? Let me know. Let us know. Everybody speaking to everyone. She said, Bonnie said, Gloria, you're killing me. I love a good laugh. Yes.
Girl, look, I only do, see, I don't really do that when I get on Gigi channel because I only been on Gigi channel once. But when I get on Jeanette's channel, see, y'all literally, y'all know Jeanette be starting and I'm just playing. But I have to. Look, I don't know. It's a Chi-Town thing. It's a Chi-Town
That's how
thing.
it is.
You know,
It's
hey,
what
we
we do.
like to laugh.
It's
And
what we do.
baby, I
It's
said, me and Jeanette start hanging out, and she
it's
wa-
good. It's over.
look.
Once we
I'll be
start hanging
like,
out,
Jeanette, look. I'm
we gonna
telling
be like,
you,
yeah. You know what? Because we can relate to each other. I can
yeah,
relate. You can relate. She said,
yeah.
Juanita, how are you
Hey,
today?
Juanita,
She said, hi. How are you today,
yeah.
Juanita? Everybody's speaking. Don't let me miss anyone. I came in late. Did I hear you say you heard from No, Jackie, I have not heard from Ursula. I said that I'm so used to either Gloria or Ursula being on my panel, and I really miss these ladies being up here with me. Or anybody who wants to come up and share and show, you're more than welcome. But life be life.
Yeah, I left my girl hanging for too long, but she understand what
I
I was.
trust. And the thing about it is, life be life in you all.
Yeah,
And
life me hard.
you know when people say that, it's for real, y'all. Life be
It
life.
is. It really is. It
But
really
no,
is.
I have not heard from I have not heard from Ursula. We having Juneteenth celebration in my area. We having it
And
in our area too.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
are.
do.
Yeah, they had it. Yes, they had yesterday because Common in town too.
Oh, is he? Well, he's from
Uh-huh.
Chicago, so
Yeah, he was at Saint Sabina doing something, and then he was somewhere else. So it was two events yesterday. I think it's a lot going on today.
cause he's Southside, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
sweet. I think so.
Southside in the
So
building. Gloria,
sweet.
Gloria, you know I'm a Chi-Town girl too.
I know, Bonnie. Ain't nobody tell you to move away from here.
You said
I
I'm from
know.
right now where Jeanette lives. Yes. Yes. Chi-Town in the house. Chi-Town is
That's
fan you
right.
all. We say Chicago, but that's all over. It's everywhere.
Uh-huh. When
Working
people
on a barbershop with
when
some
people be
wool.
like,
I
"Oh,
fight.
you from Chicago?" To Chicago, set that drink down. Hold my drink. Don't talk about Chicago,
Whew. Chicago we speak our own language, you all. I promise we do.
baby. Yes, we do.
Juanita, that's awesome that you working on a virus shawl. Hey, Aisha, handmade items. She said, "Hey, Jeanette and Gloria,
Hi, Aisha.
how are you? It is so good to see everyone on this a lovely day." I'm like that. Who's seen this? A lovely day. It's gonna be.
Bill Withers. Bill Withers.
Yes.
Oh, you
Hey,
know, I'm so hurt. My girl passed, Angie Bofield. I'm so mad.
oh.
Angela Bofield. Oh my God, I gotta play her songs today and sing.
They probably already playing their song. Hey, Kim from
Uh-huh.
Crafty Nomad. How are you today, Kim? It is so good to see everybody. We appreciate you all being here with us today. I just want you guys to sit back and enjoy because let me tell you something. Laughter is needed, joy is needed, peace is needed, love is
Yeah.
needed. You know, all of the
Yes.
spirit. It's just needed, you all. We need
Yes.
more of that. You know what I mean? More of
Yes,
that.
you do.
You said
Yes,
today,
you
hubby and
do.
I might go to Walmart. I've been crocheting up a storm. Awesome sauce. Jackie, what you been on? What you been working on? Let me know. Hi, Lisa, my beautiful Lisa from Original
Hey,
Unrestricted
Lisa.
Times. How are you today, sis? So good to see you. So yeah, they got a lot of stuff that's going on for Juneteenth in this month. So if you want to take part of it, please do. If not, that's your prerogative as well. Gloria is working on a granny square blanket, and I am currently working on a hat that I just got started with you guys,
Mhm.
and I'm
I'm
happy.
working. No, it ain't no granny square blanket. Woo, girl, don't scare me like that. I'm
Let me
working
show.
on the
Hold on.
it's a shawl wrap, and I may just change it into a sweater, add some sleeves to it. But I did this granny square a long time ago. This is the Just the front of it. And this is gonna be the part that goes over here where the
Okay.
split is. And I gotta get it long enough so the wrap can hang, and I gotta put fringes on it.
Oh.
And then I may just turn it into add some sleeves on it. Yeah.
Mm, love
So that's
it.
that. So I'm trying to be
Look.
different.
Loved it. You said I've been crocheting, but I gotta find my hook. It lost in the bed. Terrible when you wake up and you're surrounded by yarn and hooks. Yes, be careful with that, Bonnie. Pretty.
Okay.
Be careful. I did
I
that,
remember,
and
honey,
that is an
I was
uncomfortable
crushed.
feeling.
Baby, I was in the bed. I was like this, hooked just like this.
Woo!
Like, wait a
Woo!
minute, what am I doing? I'm like, oh goodness. I'm like, it might have been up in a stitch or something like this. I was just like, now fall open.
Woo, child.
Woo, child. Telling you.
I it only took me one time to roll over on my hook so I could
Oh no, I ain't gonna do
like
that
that
one.
did not feel good. So no hooks
Yeah.
in the bed with me.
But I
Unless I have
usually
it
do.
on the opposite side.
Uh-huh. But I could be sitting here. It happened to me yesterday. I was talking to my sister on the phone. And I'm like, and I was working on this. I'm like, okay, now just had my hook. Where is that? And the minute I scooped back, it said boom, right on the floor. I'm like, okay, all right. I lose them up in here. I don't lose them in the room, but up in here. I'm like, Lord have mercy.
I thought it was just me. I could be crocheting and my hook just disappeared. I say,
I'm
where did
like,
my hook? And
I'm
it be
like,
stuck
ain't
in my
nobody in
palm. I'm
here
like,
but me. What's going on? Ain't nobody in here but me.
I
I'm
be looking
like, ain't
like,
nobody in here but me. Come on now.
who the heck and took my
Yeah. And I
Bonnie,
be
you
talking
know,
to myself. I be like, really, Gloria? I'm like, what is wrong with you? I be talking to myself. I'm like,
like
girl,
what
you just
happened?
had the thing. What did you do with it? I'm like, I don't know. I ain't got nobody to talk to, so I talk to them.
Gary, you having a whole conversation with yourself.
A whole girl, baby, a whole conversation. You hear me? And I
What you
had to
do
call
with it?
my
I don't
sister.
know.
I had to call my sister. I be like, girl, I just had this crochet hook. I don't know where it is. She said, when you last had? I said, just now. I said, oh, girl, here it go, right?
It
Like
just
she gonna come way from over there to come over here to go back.
oh, you said I'm making a project bag. I finished a granny square blouse. Also, I started the dress one panel with three. Oh, that is gonna be nice. I tell you who got a lot of nice summer tops, Bag O Day. She got I was seeing some of her videos because y'all know her tutorials. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she does it. I don't know. But she got some new tutorials out for like summer tops for men's and women's. So
Oh,
yeah, so I might be making something from one of her tutorials real soon. Not sure. You said,
yeah.
yeah, I tuck my knitting needles in my hair, then tear the house up looking for it. Laugh out loud. I know you like
I've done that too, and me hanging on my locks. I'm like, okay. I done that too.
it's like it's like you be on the phone and tell myself, let me call you right back. I can't even find
I
my phone.
I did that too. I'm like, where's my phone at? I'm like, okay, I'm stupid. I'm stupid.
I be saying I'm losing it quick, y'all. I be like, I'm losing it.
Baby.
I'm losing
Ooh, child.
it, y'all.
I be like, I just had my phone. Where is it? And because I be having an earpiece in, phone right here. I'm on the phone. I'm like, and she be like, what? Girl, I can't find my phone. She's like, ain't the phone right in front of you? I'm like, girl, look, okay, something wrong with me.
Something wrong. Hey, Denisha.
Hey, Danny.
She said, oh my goodness, Gloria. She said, bad. Just put out a nice summer. Bob just put out a nice summer top. I want to, you know what? Me too. I want to make one too because her tutorials. If you never follow one of Bag O Day
It be
tutorials,
so easy.
it is
Easy.
so easy to follow. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
some people tutorials could be like it look easy, but they didn't explain it clearly. Hers is
Mm-hmm.
very well explained.
Yep. Yep.
Bonnie, I lost it years ago, and I just figured I never gonna find it. So I'm just rolling along. I know Bonnie, me too. I'm making all her stuff. I love her. Yes, me too. I
Uh-huh.
mean,
I love
I
her
can't
stuff.
I do. I can't keep up with it, but I love it. When I can make something, I will because it's just one of those channels where it's easy to follow. I mean, we all just got certain people that is when you come to tutorial, they just easy to follow. You know,
Yeah.
it's all where level you at with crocheting. A lot of people are well advanced, so they don't mind. But hey, wherever you comfortable at.
Hey,
Uh,
okay, whatever floats your boat.
whatever really floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. And I just appreciate like, I tell somebody have fun on the YT. I am having fun doing short videos. I am having fun laughing, dancing, doing whatever's popular. I'm just having fun here on the YT. If I can't make it fun, then I'm not making it serious because you know what? It's not that
Right.
serious. It's not that
Right.
it's
Yep.
not that deep. But sometimes people can make you feel a certain way. But I say just have fun with your craft because the whole point of it is therapeutic. And if it could be beneficial for you financially, hey, I'll take that
Hmm.
too.
Okay.
Yes, I'll
I'm
take that
down
too.
with that
But
part. I'm down with that. Yeah.
yeah, you
And
said
I am.
you said what you said. I tend to fall asleep while in my craft chair and loses my hook. Crystal makes beautiful blouses. She does. I'm gonna make probably one of her blouses really soon. My hook
Hmm.
disappeared. I need to say I hate when my hooks disappear like that. And they be like, how did it disappear? I gotta shake my yarn, shake my project. I'm like, where did this hook go?
Hmm.
You crazy
I'm
hook.
digging all in the yarn, like, where is my hook at? Doing all this.
Right,
I'm like,
right,
oh my God, and got a million and one hooks around me. I was like, nah, I want that one.
right.
That's
I
the
want
one I
that hook.
want.
I was working with that hook and I want that hook. Okay. I
Mhm.
need that hook. So
Yeah.
yeah, so
So whatever I'm working on, I keep that hook right with that one and then go get another one. Cause I
yeah,
usually like buy like two or three, maybe four or five of each. Not all not at one time, but
right.
I'm like, okay, let me go and get an extra one. Then I've been gifted a lot of hooks. I'm like, oh, okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
I been gifted hooks and things like that. Like I'm working with this hook right now. Okay, this is a 5.5. I can go pick up another 5.5 and don't have the same tension.
yep,
So I like whatever I start with, I like to finish it. Even though that's the same size. I don't know. My hook
yep.
looks
But it's
different. I'm
like
gonna
it
do
don't come
something.
out right though to me.
I don't know. I could grab that
Uh-huh.
and okay, you a 5.5. I'll go pick you up. No, it ain't gonna be the same. I like how this one is grooving. Bonnie said,
Hmm.
use I mean you say and you lose the hook you're using and you got five other hooks um that size. What you say?
Yeah.
And you lose the hook you're using and you got five other hooks that size, but you want to use the same one because you're afraid your project won't be the same. I am, yeah, that's yep, you're absolutely right. That's exactly how I feel. Hey, Monda, I was thinking about you today. I am so glad to see you. Hey, Monda, how are you today? How's the weather where you are at? Hey, Daphne, that's Daphne Creative Hands. I mean, Creative Touch.
Exactly.
How are you today? It's so good to see everyone in the chat today. We so greatly appreciate you all. We so greatly appreciate you all coming in to say, hey, what's up? And all that. Glory, drop your link. Why I saw you just drop that comment. You could drop your link as well. If you guys are not familiar with my co-host, and I'm sure you are, but if you're not part of her channel, she's getting ready to drop her link so that you can join her channel. She would love to have you see what
I
she's up
sure
to.
would.
Oh, thank
I,
you, Daphne. Daphne is at work. Daphne, I knows how that go. I know how that go. Bonnie said, good morning, all that came in. Angie said, good morning, Monda and Daphne. I am so glad to have you all with us today. I feel like, now that I'm pretty much, and there's Gloria link, you guys. If you're not part of her channel, please make sure you do check her out. Okay, Bonnie. Bonnie says she got to double check, make sure she are part of your channel. Monda say,
I
I'm
can
fine.
say she should be.
Yes, I sure was, Monda.
Hey,
I'm so glad.
Martha.
Bonnie said, holy smoke, she wasn't, but now she is.
Oh, you gonna get a spanking. Let me wear my belt. See there?
You know what? Sometimes you can, and y'all know who do what, when, where, and why. I don't want to say too much, but
Mm-hmm.
we
Girl,
can't.
I gotta do my I got so much Happy Meal under my table.
What?
I gotta, oh my God. But like I said, with my little
Yeah,
situation, I just didn't,
yeah.
open. I'm like, I gotta open my stuff, and my sister here from Virginia, and I got some stuff for her.
What? Girl, you gotta be doing some
Some yarn
videos
and
with that
crochet hooks for
now.
her. I
You
gotta
got
do them, but they'll be done. I was supposed to did it yesterday, but I had to go get my feet done. Had to go get me a new phone. Had to go get me something to eat.
you was busy yesterday.
I was busy. It was hot. I'm glad I left my air on before I left the house, cause honey, I'd have been like, Jeanette, look, girl, I ain't gonna be able to do that thing we supposed to be doing anymore.
I ain't gonna be able to do it, girlfriend. I'm just ain't gonna be able to pull it off.
Woo,
I
child,
was.
I'm telling you.
You be like, girl, I really thought I was, but you know what? Uh. And I'd be like, trust when I say I understand. That's why I started
Girl.
doing lives every other Sunday, because some Sunday mornings I like to get up and go out for breakfast, and I don't want to be on a time restraint. I want to be able to sit
Yeah.
down and relax myself, because no season go faster than the spring and the summer. Okay, and when it gets cold outside, then I'll be on here more with my lives. But right now, I was like, no, I gotta, what I'm saying? You gotta take time for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take time for self. I take time
Mm-hmm.
for everybody else, and sometimes I forget about her. So now I'm putting everybody else on the back burner, and girl, I come
Yep.
first. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You say you too. I know, Bonnie. I already know. I ain't gonna say
Mm-hmm.
it, but I know. I ain't gonna say it, girl, cause things happen when I say stuff. But even if you can't do full videos, just be throwing in some shorts every now and again.
Mm-hmm.
That
That's
just
what
make
I was doing.
Yeah. I
Yep.
saw your headband. I don't know if I put hearts on there or not, but I saw your
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I commented. I responded back. Because
yeah.
I've been making them vintage snooze. I'm like, okay. So that's what I take to work now to work on instead of taking my hats and big stuff. I said, okay, I'm do these snooze. And they're addictive. They really are. But it's getting to the point where I'm tired of doing them now.
Cause girl, they quick to make.
They
That's why.
are. And I
Yeah,
deviated from the pattern, just started doing my own thing.
yeah. I love doing
Mm-hmm.
that. I like to get somebody. I like to get the concept, and then I like to make it into my own. Girl, I'd be like, listen,
Mm-hmm.
let me make this. Let me make this journey easy. Jeanette, did you see my
Mm-hmm.
C hoodie throw? I posted them Friday on. Okay, I gotta go on there. I'll check it out, Monda. No, I did not see it. but I'll go check it out. I'm sure it's a C2C hoodie. What throw? Ooh, child.
Was
You
it
can
the
make
blue and like a pink or something, Mom? Because I think I saw it was three of them, wasn't it? I think I saw that. They were
yeah.
cute. I was like, ooh, those
I'll
are cute.
I'll check it out. Sometimes, y'all, I had to give social media a break, y'all. I had to.
Mm,
Sometimes I had to go on a break with social media because sometimes it be wearing me out. Like I did a video and I shared this. I said I hear people talking about they be scrolling for hours, and I was like, who got time to be scrolling for hours? I do. One time I was in a zone, y'all. I was just scrolling. I scrolled from TikTok to Facebook to Instagram, TikTok to Facebook. And I'm like, no, this is just too much. And I had to give myself a break, and then I come back, give myself a break because
mhm.
it's too much. Yes, it was. It was two of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw they were nice. I never done a C2C. Never, ever, 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 ever. And I saw when Gigi had that dress, I was like, okay, it's on now. I'm
Yes,
gonna
but
do that.
I love that dress she made. That was absolutely beautiful. You
That
can make
was. Oh my.
you can make a CDC out of anything.
Did you see the girl? Not the girl, but it was in it was on Facebook where this woman purchased something from the flea market. It was like a granny square crochet machine made dress because it wasn't handmade. And she ended up sewing it into a dress. Did you see that?
No,
Yeah.
I
Folks were
don't think
just tagging me on it. I'm like, it's not handmade. It's a machine. All she did was got some needle and thread and sewed it up some kind of way.
right, right.
And yeah, but
Bonnie,
I forgot how much she paid for it. But I'm like, y'all better get on away from me with these cheap prices.
it ain't gonna work. Bonnie
Not
said,
working
"Oh,
for
I
me.
have to turn YouTube off. I can't be here all week long. I gotta say no this week." And Bonnie, sometimes you need to do that because we probably got other things going on in our lives, and be like,
Hmm.
I gotta tend to that. Whether it's your health, whether it's family, whether with your job, whatever it is, I gotta tend to those things, and I'll be back.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been making a lot of headbands and stuff. One of my coworkers, she was like, I guess her and a bunch of her friends going to Pride Fest or something this weekend. And I was
Mhm.
like, okay. She was like, Glow, I gotta put Miss Glow, I gotta pull out my little colors out. And I was like, okay. I said, oh, I'll make you a hair. So I made her a headband. She was like, oh my God, this is so pretty. So I've been on a headband kick. I said, okay, I gotta stop.
You
But
said
I
what?
made one. You see I gotta show Miss Dominatrix with the one I'm on. Yeah, yeah. My yarn in the way. Water bottle, get over there. My love. I gotta get one of them spinning things 'cause I'm tired of lifting her up. But I
She
made
she
Miss
is
Dominatrix.
she is just so beautiful, so
Yeah, I
beautiful.
gotta get some more earrings. My feathers then came off. Cause I mistakenly picked her up by her neck and then it missed and pulled her feathers out. So I had to take the other feather off. Oh,
Right.
I'm trying to get in the camera. But yeah, so I made, you know, made
Those
her something, something,
they quick,
something,
quick and
and made
easy,
her little hair punky. Yep,
quick and
big. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I made a bunch of them things. I just
oh,
finished. So I was at the nail shop yesterday, and I finished up a black. I was doing a metallic. Ooh, I dropped my needle. Oh, I did a black metallic one, and then I
uh-huh.
pulled out the. Now I'm working on a white metallic snood. So
Girl,
yeah,
you just can't get stop making those snooze. You trying to, you just can't.
I'm trying. Believe me, I think this one might be the last one, but I would have been finished with it, but I've been working on other people's stuff, so it's not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet. And it's the metallic. Uh, which one is this? That metallic from
Red heart.
this.
I
Mm-hmm,
love
that metallic. Can you
yarn.
see it? The little sparkle in there.
Yeah, everybody said
Mm-hmm.
nice. Did you
Thank you.
were you able to go to Hobby Lobby to get any of that clearance yarn?
No, I'm so mad. Nope, I'm so mad. And this the black metallic one I did in the nail shop yesterday.
Let me put you
I
on
didn't get
social.
my nails done. I just got my feet done. It's the black metallic. It's the same one, like
Okay. Oh, I can
the
see the
one I just
metallic.
showed.
I can
You
see it.
see it?
The shimmer.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I,
And this the other. I made another one of
yeah.
these.
What stitch did you use? Double or half?
The I did the single crochet. I started with the single crochet and then did the half and ended with the single crochet and then put the single crochet border around it. And these my little snoods
Girl, those noodles are too cute. They are so cute,
that
you guys.
I done.
You
And I
got them in
loved it.
almost
You know I love
every
this
color.
color. Huh?
You got them in almost every color. They are so cute.
Uh-huh. Because this I think this was the very first one I did, the metallic red, and this in the same, I think it's the same. No, this is hot. Is this Hobby Lobby? I don't know. But anyway, this is the metallic red one. This the very first one I did. And I had bought the pattern off of Etsy. And I'm like, girl, and I got to doing this one. This one, I love this one. And that's the back of, but you can see the metallic a little bit
Kelly said,
in
nice,
there.
nice. I like that.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And I made one in the bright stripes. My cousin got that because I made her some over the knee socks a couple of years ago. She said, "Oh, I'm finna be bad." I said, "Okay, girl, go ahead on there." She gonna put her snoot on in them socks. I said, "Okay." And then this the other one I made in the sky blue, baby blue. This is the Hobby Lobby. It's so soft, and
You
I
do
like this.
sell these, you guys. They are for sale.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I mean, I just love it, especially when you first started off the way that little design come up in there. And I
Hmm.
made a one in drizzle, Hobby Lobby drizzle, and one of my customers she bought that, but she was like, "Oh, I got to have that," and I said, "It's yours." So
Hmm.
she got it. She loved it. She took a picture with it and sent it to me. She said, "Miss Blow, I love it." I said, "Oh, thank you." Yeah. So these are all I've been doing, honey. But I do have to make. Um, I don't know if you saw me post those school butter cookies on my page. One of my customers, she make the homemade butter cookies from school.
Oh,
The
woo.
She make the peanut butter, the butter, and caramel pecan. And she just plays. She always ordering for me. So now I have to make her in the pink camo, the Hobby Lobby pink camo. I got to make her a vest, a bucket hat, and a pair of earrings.
Oh,
So she
wow.
she paid her deposit yesterday. I was like, okay, sister girl, I got you. So, yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jennifer
So,
said, pretty.
thank you,
Bonnie said,
Jennifer.
cute. Everybody's
Thank you,
speaking.
honey. Thank you
Irene,
all.
nice.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get out that kit, which I know I'm lying. I'm on steady make because everybody's like, "Well, I like that. I don't like that." I'm like, I'm trying to get out of some of y'all steady liking, and I gotta continue to make it.
Honey, as long as they buying it, honey, I'll continue to make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Stacy
And I've
said,
been,
go ahead. I'm
huh?
sorry.
Now I'm just saying, I go back in my archives and pull up my old, the old photos and stuff. They was like, "I want that. How much is that?" I'm like, "Okay, all right, I got you."
Hmm.
So, and I learned that from Alicia Littlejohn. She said when you dig up your old photos and repost them or whatever, they come back for them. They want them.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that.
Stacy said,
Yeah.
I gotta see how many plushies I can make before House of the Dragon. See y'all later. All right, Stacy. Thank you
Oh,
so
okay,
much.
Stacy, go girl.
Said that's nice. She said, those are beautiful, Gloria.
Thank
That's
you, mother.
sweet.
Thank you, Anita.
Bonnie said, I like acrylic yarn from Michaels, but I love cotton from Hobby Lobby. So I went to Hobby Lobby and I did do a video on it where I was at Hobby Lobby. I came there probably a week late. So they did have some clearance yarn, but it was yarn, and I shared on my video. If you guys didn't see that video, I don't buy yarn just to buy it. I gotta have a vision for it. Like, what am I going to make with this? What would I like to do with this? Or what I like to make? And a lot of it was just one skeiners. It was a one skein here. Somebody picked over it, didn't like it. Something over here. Only thing was left was a lot of that yarn that needs to be wind up. I don't have a winder. I mean, one of those, you know how people get that, whatever you call it. And so I don't have that. And if I don't have that, there's no need for me to buy yarn that I'm just going to sit here. It's just going to look pretty in my house. I buy yarn because I want to do something with it. Bonnie said, right, I'm not doing that no more because of all the yarn I bought on clearance from Hobby Lobby is still sitting on a shelf from last year. So I'm not buying no more. That's what I said, Bonnie. I was like, I did that before. I was just $1.24. And I'm just grabbing yarn and just grabbing it. And I found myself giving those yarns away as giveaways because I didn't like how the yarn worked up, or I didn't like how the yarn felt, or it was so many pros and cons from that. So I've learned over the years that just because it don't sell don't mean I gotta buy it, because I know I'm not gonna use. It's just certain yarns I know. 4-ply yarn, those are my jam. I can even do 3-weight yarn, but certain yarns I'm just not going to. I don't fancy it, so there's no need for me to buy it just to look good, you know. And I just learned my lesson. I just learned my lesson. It's gotta be at least I got a vision why I'm there. I might not never use a yarn, but at least I had a thought for the yarn before I brought it in my house. I'm just saying. That's the way I do it. I did that in my 3rd year, not going to the sale. I was giving away as well, because you end up giving it away. Because I grabbed it, and by the time I either worked on it, did a swap, and I was like, I don't like this yarn. So I was like, just because I don't like the yarn, somebody else can love the yarn. But now I just learned, go there. So I went there. If you guys didn't see the video, please make sure you go back and watch it. They had a lot of beautiful yarn, but not everything was on clearance. They only had selected items that was on clearance, which is fine, because they really had all the other yarn 30% off. So still got a deal.
Oh, okay. I missed that one.
Glory,
I missed that one.
Oh well.
I know, right? I'm like, this would have been a good time for me to rack up too. I'm like, oh well.
Yeah, I just want to rack up on the ones that I know that people want, what I'm making, colors. I don't go about colors that I like, because I like the weirdest things I make. Those are the things that people buy. I'd be like, wow, I would have never thought somebody would buy that. And those are the things purchased from me. So when I go in the store, I don't think, oh, would I like it? I'd be like, would they like it? That's all that matters to me.
Do you ever, you know what, on Evergreen Plaza at Cars, it's at Cars Macy's. You know they be up there selling crochet up. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes, no. I do. I know, you know, the Double Stitch Twins. I know they do it when they come in town. The 2 twin sisters, they do it. And one of my coworkers said that she was in that area. I don't forget where she had went, and she went to Carson's to pick up something. And she said, and there was a lady in there selling her crochet stuff.
Wow, I want to go check that out. I did not know that.
Baby, I'm finna investigate on something. Yeah.
I know you're right. Double Stitch Twins, they at Macy's.
Yeah, they and it was saying, she said she had a nice little setup and everything. And, you know, folks is there trying on the stuff or whatever. Yeah.
Glory, don't make me ride over there today, girl. Don't make me ride.
I'm going to ride with you. You better quit playing with me. But because I'm trying to, I don't know which day it was, but I know, yeah, so did. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep. I was like, wow. As she mentioned it to me, she said, I thought about you when I, saw her up there. I'm like, really? I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to see what's going on.
I want to ship there every day.
I don't know. I can't even remember what day she said she went up there. I can't even remember. You know what? I'm looking in the ceiling because I see them jumping spiders. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't play with spiders.
Bonnie said,
I don't play with spiders.
"Ooh, get it, girl. Get it,
I
Gloria."
Oh my
I
God.
of that clearance, and it looks like they're picking up just whatever is there, and they're not going to use it at all. And I was her. I was that person. You said, "Wow." I know Evergreen Plaza. Remind me where that is. I want to say by word. 95th and Bonnie, 95th and Western. Yeah, 95th and Western. Bonnie is so different over there nowadays. It's so different. Ashley Stewart does that too. Really, Kim? Really? Yeah. Oh, long. Exactly. Exactly. Ashley Stewart does that as well. They have a designer to crochet. I mean, I gotta look into this stuff. All right, Jennifer, take care. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, that's uh-huh. Wow, I gotta check that out because I got a lot of crochet garments that I have made that I would love to set up,
Whew.
at something like that.
Okay.
And yeah, this
Okay. I'm back. And he was over there by my yard too. Oh no, baby. We don't. Mm-mm. I'll fight a spider.
did you get
I got it, baby. That good old Mississippi broom will knock it
you said not in my house.
out. This
Not in
this my spot. Only one of us over here, and one got to go, and it ain't gonna be me. Cause I'm looking like looking okay, where's and he's going back and forth. I said, somebody finna go. Woo!
she
I got it though.
Stacy from Uniquely Yours set up at Ashley Stewart before. I gotta inquire. I have to
Wait,
inquire.
what happened now?
Okay, you remember you was talking about Carson? Somebody set up their crochet stuff at Carson.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kim
Mm-hmm.
from Crafty Nomad said Stacy from Uniquely Yours set hers up at Ashley Stewart.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Oh wow, I didn't know. Oh, okay,
We
that's
gotta look at
interesting.
that. I gotta look
Look,
into
as long as I ain't got to go to no beauty supply house and set up my stuff, that's fine with me.
Oh no, I can't go to no beauty spot setup because honey, they'll be wanting for $5.
And girl, 199.99 cent.
Yeah, that's how they get down. So
Yeah, girl.
no,
I've
I
been in
don't.
that situation before. I'm like, yeah, that's threatening to me. Don't ever tell me to sell my stuff in no beauty supply house.
Oh, you tried that before? You did that?
No, my family was like, girl, you should put this in the beauty supply house.
Girl, you can't do that. No,
Put it in the
honey.
beauty supply house so they can sell it for $1.99. I don't think so. I put it in a boutique before, and then the boutique will make it higher than you. Then they pay you for it. I don't care. Just give me my money. But yeah, it's like sell your stuff in the girl. Ain't that sell? And well, you write it a sale. It won't sell. I won't sell my stuff.
Right.
Please. Mm-mm.
You
Oh,
said I know they closed the Carsons in Orland Park. I think they still have them. I haven't been to
yeah,
a Carson in
I
so
think.
long.
Is Carson's closing on it? I think it is. Wait a minute. Because I know when I go there, I go up there upstairs to get my eyebrows done. And Carson's, is that Macy's? They didn't change it to Macy's, right? Ain't that what they did to Carson's? Changed it to Macy's?
I can't tell you.
Girl, look, I don't know. I ain't shopped there in years, but
But you know
I
that
think
the
I haven't
Macy's,
been to Orland in so long.
they said the Macy's downtown is closing.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard about that one.
I'm like,
Yeah,
downtown.
why they going? Oh wow. They gonna close and they had that they got that good restaurant in there so good. Oh my god, they food so good.
And
I can't
Macy's.
even think. It's a restaurant in there. Cause when I worked at the bank down there and I used to walk through the Pairway, girl, oh that food be smelling so good. I'm like, okay, I'm going here to eat some. They food is so good. I can't even
Yeah,
think of the name of it.
and that's a landmark. I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
My husband for Father's Day. You better cook him something,
Go
Monica.
ahead, girlfriend.
Closed before I moved 6 years ago. You know, it's so many of them has closed in Orland Park. That is, yeah, it's so many
Mm-hmm.
of them has closed. So it's hard to keep up. It's
Yeah.
it's hard to keep up. Who's closing?
Mm-hmm.
Who's still open? I can't keep up, y'all.
Okay.
I can't keep up. And you just got to
Mm.
keep because a lot of you know
As long
taxes
as
and
they don't close up
lot.
no yarn stores, I'm good.
Yeah. What you say? As long as they got the yarn stores,
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Hmm.
You know what? The reason why a lot of stuff is closing because they want everybody to go e-commerce. They want everybody to
Hmm.
shop online. Okay. And some people are old school like myself. I like to go in the store. They want us to shop online, eat online, order online.
I
I'm not
know.
I'm not opposed to anybody who does whatever. I like to go to the restaurant. I like to go in the store. I like to talk to people. I am not doing everything from my darn computer. So if that's the
Right.
way it is, I'm old
How do
school
you
and
rate
I'm
your experience today? Y'all need to
yeah.
open up some stores. How about that?
How about that? I'm over that.
Hmm.
Listen. I'm old school. Macy used to be
Hmm.
a big store. I can't remember. It was Marshall Fields before it
Marshall
was
Fields. Yeah.
it was Marshall Fields, and
Marshall
then
Fields.
Marshall
Yeah.
changed over to Macy's. Yeah. And Carson was in the middle end. Yeah. So
Hmm.
now that landmark Marshall Fields downtown, Bonnie, that got turned over to Macy is now closing. And that building got to be, I don't know how many years old.
Ooh,
Over 30
girl. Shoot,
plus
probably
years.
1800s.
Yeah. That,
It's got to be a way before the year.
yeah. I mean, we
Hmm.
was little, Gloria, going down there. So
That green clock on the out, that big old clock on the outside. Hmm.
that's why I say it's a landmark. It's
Yeah, it
truly
is.
a landmark.
It
I
really
had
is.
walked from Orland Mall for
Hmm.
years. We were there all the time. I know it like the back of my hands. Yes,
Girl, I
Marshall.
love me some oil
Yep,
and honey.
for years now. I'm in Orland Park. Yes, yep. So when I hear about
Mhm.
these big box stores closing, something so big like that, not all of the stores, just some of them. Oh my grandma used to take us downtown to Marshall's Fields to eat dinner
Mhm.
downstairs. That was nice. Yeah,
Mhm.
it
Did
used to be.
did you know they had a big yarn store here? Oh,
Who?
I don't know if I can't think. I got to look on my Instagram and send it to you. My
Okay.
sister sent it to me. I said, "Girl, we got to take. It's time for us to go take us a trip." And it's got so much pretty yarn. Oh my goodness! I think
Really?
it's on the north side, I believe. But baby, I'm like, I gotta find out where that is. And then in Hyde Park, they be having the yarn thing going on over there. I didn't know that. I missed it on May 18th. I missed that one.
Like the big tent, like the big tent sales.
No, it was in. I'm trying to. It was in the building. They had crafter, knitters and crocheters, and then yarn, all that stuff where you can come and do all that
Oh, okay.
selling, purchase and stuff. I gotta find it. But I'm like, my sister sent me that. I'm like, oh, we need to take a trip now. I was like mesmerized. That yarn's so pretty. And I'm like, she said, did you know this was in Chicago? I said, no. I'm like, I didn't think we had none, but I guess we do.
Girl, I be so late to the party, y'all. So please, I need to say I hate spiders too. I never see
Yeah.
around the south side. I'm trying to see.
Well, they
I
got
don't
one on
know.
95th Street. You know, it's black on
Yeah,
95th Street.
95th and
Right.
what?
You know what Top Notch is? Top Notch Burgers.
No.
You know where the I'm trying to think of the hospital, what they call it now. Mm. Anyway, it's we know what the side where the fire station is. You seen the fire station, right? And the health food place.
Okay.
You know what a health food store is?
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
on
yeah.
that.
I know. I know.
It's on
Uh-huh.
that side, and it's right.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah.
I never
Mhm.
know.
I got to
Ah,
go in there too. I think my sister went in there and got us a few things. I was like, I need to go. I haven't been yet. I think she's been over there a couple of years. I think she started doing when the COVID was about to end, or the second, thing. Yeah,
oh.
it's nice in there. I saw it on TV. She was on the news. They were, you know how they,
Try to promote.
not the Chicago very own, but you know how they be
Uh-huh.
showing different
Uh,
businesses, and
uh-huh.
they had her on there. I was like, oh my goodness! I said, oh yeah, I got to go in there.
I gotta check it
Yeah,
out. Like, wow.
hmm right
You,
there on 95th Street. I want
I'm
to say it's right, not too far from the African store and the teacher store. You know, they got the teacher store over there and stuff. Yeah, I gotta check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
what you say, and just say I have return items that I order online, then buying in person. We need stores and shops so we can see on hand. I'm just that person.
Yeah,
I'm not against, shopping online because I shop online as well.
yeah,
But
yeah,
at the same time, I like to have the options of both.
yeah.
Shopping online and shopping in person. It's my jam. It's my
Buy a pair of shoes and your little pinky toe hanging off the side.
right.
I need,
Now
I need
you
to
got
try.
now you gotta do all that to try to
Uh-huh.
get it back together. So, honey, listen.
Oh, it's way. She said, It's way before you get to Christ Hospital, Bonnie, and it's way before you get to Little Company.
Here in
It's
spring.
like right after you cross Ashland, because you know what Burger King and all that's. You know what I'm talking about. That and you familiar with that area over there? Yeah, it's like right on that side,
Oh, okay.
and I think it's pink in there or something. Yeah, but it looks nice. When I saw it on TV, I was like, oh, I want to go.
I'm gonna check it
Yeah.
out. I'm literally gonna check it out.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
see what is up. I like to go for myself. You say here in Springfield, Missouri, like 45 minutes from they have dealers, and my mom said they just like Carson. And
Mm-hmm.
owner is it called Monco? I'm gonna pronounce that
Kamaka.
wrong. Lovely store.
Kamaka.
So you know what top notch is. Hey, Shondell from Classy Handmade. You say, good morning, everyone. Just lurking. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate the lurkers, the workers, and the lurkers. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Has the Shondell, if it's 90 where I'm at and she's in Arizona, what's the weather where you at, Shondell? That's Shondell from Classy Handmade. She's in Arizona, honey, and you know it's hot there.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay.
here. I can't even imagine what the weather is where she's at.
Right. Oh.
Honey, it's just hot. They don't even got a word to it, just hot. They don't even put the temp up there. They just put the word hot up there. What the weather?
Okay.
Man, you give me a lot of
She said
ideas.
it's called Miss Pearls. That's the name of it. She know. Okay. The store, the yarn store. It's Miss Pearls. That's the name of it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah. Thank you, love. Because I'm like, I couldn't think of the name.
all
I
right,
could not think of the name, but yep, that's the name of it, Miss Pearls.
okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I got you. I
Yep. That's it. That's it. Yep.
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna
Yeah,
check it.
I'm like, I got brain freeze like a mug up in here. I'm like, I can't think of the name, but I sure can give you some directions how to get there. I may not know the name, but baby, I know how to get there. Trust and please believe me. Yes,
I
I do. I so do.
you gotta figure out the rest, honey. Y'all figure out the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's honey, that's when you know, honey, can't remember nothing.
I
I got too much, I got too much on my
have,
mind, y'all.
okay. I had one of the girls. She was like, are you up to date on the trendy crochet that they doing now? I ain't even respond to her.
What?
Cause it ain't like you gonna make nothing. Yeah. The little trendy and I'm not doing nothing half naked, but it's like the little trendy stuff with the hats and the pants and the jacket and the shoes and all that mess. I ain't even respond to her. That little comment still sitting out there. Mm-mm. You ain't gonna buy nothing no way. And I've been on Facebook since Facebook been here. You ain't bought nothing, girl. Sit your tail down somewhere and leave me alone. It is not like you gonna buy something. I ignore those type of people.
Yeah, you have to.
And they, sending me, can you do this dress for me? Let me know how much it costs. You ain't even give me a chance to say no. You know, and you sending me somebody else. So I said, where did you get this from? Well, sweetie, I don't knit for one. That second dress is crochet, which I can do, but I deviate from what you send me. So if you can go find that person that did that, be my guest. Because you're not going to come to me and say, yeah, I had her to crochet for this for me and she messed it up. You ain't finna do that to me, boo. Mm-mm.
Right.
Go to the person that you go to. Well, I saw it on this. Okay, you need to go contact that person. That way you can, handle your business. I'm not doing it. They gonna learn today. I'm a learner. They gonna learn today.
Yeah, you have to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let me do this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that I had to do that because I hear some type of echo, but that's okay. We can go back and forth with the echo. And a lot of times when people are sending me other people work, I don't like to replicate it. It's not that I can't. I prefer you to contact them and have them to do it because it's their thing, it's their stitch, it's their idea or whatever it is. Now, it's some things that I do, I can. It's easy enough for me to actually do it. But when it gets to a point where I'm literally trying to focus in so deeply on somebody else's stitch, I don't always like that. I'll be like, you know what? I'm sure that creator would love for you to contact them. I appreciate the offer. I do. I appreciate the offer. I have replicated something simple, but when it's something that I can kind of look at and tell that they was just trying to be creative, I sometimes shy away from those inquiries. I'm like, no, you can do it. You can do it. Not all the time.
Yeah, because I know I'm not gonna do it. So don't waste your breath asking me nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
So, oh, I think I do this. I think it has everything to do with integrity. Like I said, if you saw somebody with a bucket hat, a ruffle hat, you saw somebody with certain things that I have made previously, and you saw somebody else, maybe they had a different color, maybe whatever, and you said, "Oh, Jeanette, can you make that?" Yes, because these are things I have already created, I've already made it, and I will go ahead and do it. But I have people that ask me to make things that I literally got to study that pattern. Now I can look at a picture and replicate it, not identically, you know what I'm saying, because we all can make the same thing and it'll still look different. We all can do the same thing and your hat ain't gonna turn out like my hat. We could be making the exact same thing and it's gonna look different. But certain things I'll be like, no, I don't want to do it. Not because I can't do it, it's because I just don't want to duplicate theirs to the degree of I'm doing exactly what they're doing. I'm unique with mine. I like what I do, and I like to stay in my lane. I like to make things that is not complicated. I have had requests to make things, and I gotta be on Google, I gotta be on YouTube, I gotta be on certain places trying to find how did they do that particular stitch, or how did they do that particular whatever. And I just couldn't do it. And a lot of times I was like, I think because I've been in this predicament where early on in my craft, I was just trying to make it all, do it all, whatever it took, even if I was duplicating somebody else's work, until I started running into work that I didn't understand the stitch they was using. I didn't understand the yarn. It's so many things that I was lacking. So I just said, you know what? I can make you, just like if somebody tell me make them a pair of sandals. Yes, I can make you a pair of sandals, but it's not going to look nothing like that picture you just showed me. It's going to be the way that I stitch my work. It's going to be the design that I want, but it's not going to be that particular person. You know what I mean, Gloria? So I don't know. I don't know.
I know, because honey, sometimes you got to pull out the Encyclopedia Britannica to figure out some of that stuff. And I'm like, nah, if anything, I'll do it because this person, I'm inspired to make this by this person, and I give them credit for that. This is not my picture. This is not my pattern. This is such and such picture. I was inspired to create this, and that's it. That's all. Other than that, don't come bring me something from James Brown, Aretha Franklin, none of them, because I'm not gonna make it. I'm telling you, I have a creative mind, and I create my own thing. I can just sit here and I can picture it in my head, like that yellow piece that I made. My the yellow piece I made last year for that banquet. That wasn't nobody's pattern. That was mine. And I was just sitting here just thinking of how I wanted it to go. And I got to crocheting, and it worked out the way I wanted it to work out. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
haven't written a pattern. I haven't written a pattern for it. I still know how to do the pattern, but I hadn't written one out for it. But
Right.
I'm like, my maxi swimsuit cover ups my own pattern. I have a lot of my own patterns. All my earrings are my own patterns. I have a lot, but don't bring me nobody else's stuff.
It's too hard.
Mm-mm. It's very hard. It's really very hard because everybody's stitched differently. My crochet is gonna look different from yours. Yours gonna look different from mine. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's stitching is gonna be different. Cause sometimes I'm my tension be too tight. Sometimes my tension be too loose. I just got to work that gauge out. Whatever. But no, because you come to me and say, okay, well, I asked you to make this. You said you could. You ain't gonna get that opportunity, boo. That's not gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I
Mm-hmm.
advise you to go back where you got that from. Search for that person, ask a question in there, and they can direct you to where you need to go. Cause I'm not gonna do it. I don't be trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm just being for real. I'm just
One
being for real.
one thing I must say, you got to be true to your craft. You really do have to be true to your craft. Shondell here at Classy Handmade. Now, I think she makes some beautiful, her, Kim, the Crafty Nomad, they make some beautiful, beautiful amigurumis. I mean, they amigurumis be off the chain. You can't give me a picture of hers and tell me to replicate it. I can't, and I want, because I just can't do what somebody else is doing. Now, if you telling me to make a frog, okay, I'll make you a frog. Jeanette, I saw some beautiful frog. Okay, I look up a tutorial, I'll make a frog. But if you want that exact frog, I can't do it because I don't know. Like you said, our stitch work is different. Everything is different. The way I hold my yarn is different. We all crocheters, but it doesn't always be the same. So I just learned this. This is coming from a person that tried it the other way. I love what I do, and I start trying to think that I can do it all. when I realized I'm more comfortable, and I don't mind being uncomfortable. I don't mind being uncomfortable because that challenges me, that gets me out of my comfort zone, that let me know that I can do more than I think I can do. But what I try not to do is just always take somebody else's idea and just try to look at it and study it and then make it into my own. And especially, a lot of people don't like to give people credit to who they got inspired by. I was inspired. I did a bookmarker. I did that bookmarker slash eyeglass holder. I told you who I was inspired by. I showed you who I was inspired by. I didn't say that that was my creation. I didn't say any of that. I said I was inspired by this person here. They spoke, they was in another language. And I said, I didn't use the same stitch as she did. I didn't do anything. I did mine's all in half double crochets. Hers had more texture, more details. I'm just bringing you basically the basic of it. Do as it which you please. Because somebody can come behind that and say, okay, I like how Jeanette did hers, but I want mine to look a little bit more fancier. By all means, nobody's owning anything out here. We all using everybody else's, you know what I'm saying, stitch idea. Ain't nobody creating. You're not the creator of half double crochet, whatever the stitch is, but the way that you maneuver it could make it into your own. That's all I'm saying.
That's the exact truth. But I guess it's just me. But sometimes I like a challenge, but I don't like a challenge where I have to make somebody else's design. You know what I'm saying? You sending me something. Because if I make it and put my twist to it, that's a different story. Because I made it, added and made it my own. But but like I say, if I do somebody's, inspired to do somebody work, I'm giving them credit for that. Because I've seen a lot of people get in trouble for taking credit that for a pattern or a design that they didn't do, and they got in trouble for that. I'm not about to do it. I ain't got that kind of money to sell out to no lawyer. I ain't going to court. Nope. I'm like, y'all better figure it out yourself. Get on YouTube, get to that, study it, and do it yourself then. Because I'm not doing it.
And let me ask you all a question in the audience. Have you all ever used somebody else's pattern or tutorial and you did it, but you didn't reference who you got it from and they contacted you? Have you ever done that? That has never happened to me, because every time I'm following someone else's pattern, I say I was inspired by this person and that person. This is not my pattern. I always do. I'm like you, Gloria. I do not want to get in trouble for using somebody else's work and not giving them credit for it. I don't care if you use it. I'm saying let your audience know who pattern that you was using, who tutorial you was following, because these people are suing you. They literally building cases against you. Now I can tweak that pattern. Once I tweak it, it's not yours. It's mine, because I made some adjustments. I made some changes. But have anybody ever used somebody tutorial or pattern and you didn't give them the shout out and they contacted you? Let me know in the comments if that ever happened to you.
I never did it. I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And even like with those round cardigans I was doing, and I follow and I think I'm friends with Kiki Crochet. And I tag every time I make something of hers, I tag her on it. I was inspired by this designer, Kiki Crochet, to make, to do this pattern. And they was like, do you have pattern? I said, no. And I tag her. You can get this pattern on Etsy from Kiki Crochet. You know what I'm saying? I'm tagging her, and she comes back and say thank you. You know what I'm saying? I am not. I'm not gonna do it. Now I give a credit what credit is due.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I give credit to what credit is due. Yep.
I think it's I think it's just, I don't know if I'm hoping that I was asking a question. I don't know. Nobody is commenting, but I was just wondering about that. I appreciate people who say, I follow Jeanette pattern or tutorial. You're not going to lose any business just because you told somebody who you followed or who tutorial. If that's your customer, they're going to want you to make it in regards. You know what I mean? A lot of times I think people are kind of skeptical about telling somebody who pattern they followed and who they follow because they think they're going to lose that customer. If that's your customer, that's your customer. You're not going to lose your customer just because you reference who you got that tutorial by. If you do lose that customer, then that wasn't your customer because you can't lose what's yours. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, yeah, I follow that person's tutorial or pattern, and this is how I made it. If you like for me to make it, I can make it for you, whatever. But I'm not gonna worry about so much me losing some customers over it. That's what I'm saying. I'm mature to lot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's basically it. Yep. You're not gonna lose. I'm like you said, if you lose that customer, they won your customer from the start. I even had some of my customers go and ask someone else to make their stuff, but they still come back to me and have me make their stuff. You see what I'm saying? So they're still my customer. I'm not gonna get mad because you had this other crocheter to make something for you. More power to her.
Right.
I know you coming back because you have been coming back. So
let me say, I have had people to ask somebody else to make them something that I have made. It's mine. I made it. I say more power to you. Maybe they just want you. Maybe they want your energy. Maybe they want whatever their reasoning. We cannot hold people hostage just because I'm a crocheter that I gotta be the only person that you order from. That is so unfair. No, if you know somebody else that can crochet it and can make it, then ask them to make it. It's neither here or there with me. It's neither here or there. I don't know if my comments are frozen, Gloria, or what, but I know the last comment I got was from Classic. If you guys can still hear us and see us, please just put a thumbs up in the comments because usually I get more activity. Just put a thumbs up. I know I'm echoing. I put you on mute, Gloria, every time I speak because it's echoing. But I noticed that the comments stopped after Shondell. So if you guys can still hear us and see us, please make sure you just put me a thumbs up in the comments. Okay. Go ahead, Gloria.
No, I'm saying we got some thumbs coming in.
Okay.
Yeah. Lisa just thumbed up.
I'm like,
I don't know what. Yeah, because I know it was frozen for a minute. The comments, but I could still see us, communicating. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Y'all had me nervous for a second. I'm like, is anybody still here? Listen, I'm a talker. I'm a talker, and I'll be talking by myself, you guys. And I tell people when I do live videos, I already start talking as soon as I get into the chat because I don't like that silence, that moment of silence. I don't like that. So I'm gonna continue to talk. But I just wanted to make sure that you guys were still here with us because like I was saying was, whatever we're doing, I'm just trying to be the best at my craft, but I just want to use my own creativity. Now, if you are not that creative and that's not your genre, but that's okay too. It's okay to watch somebody patterns. It's okay to follow somebody tutorial. It's okay for all of it. It's okay, you guys, because everybody is grabbing off of everybody. I hope they inspiring you. I hope I'm inspiring you. I hope we're inspiring you. But all I'm saying is when you do that, just throw that little shout out. So if anything should ever come back to you, you'll be able to say, I'm sorry, on this particular post right here, when I initially said and did it, I did. Now, I had somebody that comment one time. She said, Jeanette, do I need to say every time I make this item is you? I said, absolutely not. I said, because it was my crop tops. And I said, once you gave me that shout out, I'm satisfied. You know what I'm saying? Now, every time you make a crop top, you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? And she said that was one of her biggest sellers. You know what I'm saying? People love to have on dresses with crop tops. They love to have on tank tops. With crop tops, whatever they may have on, I said, more power to you. No, you don't have to. As long as I got the original shout out, that's all that matters. I'm saying in this craft community or whatever your craft is, it could be music, it could be whatever it is, make sure that you do your due diligence to make sure who inspired you, because you don't want to be caught up in a lawsuit. And honey, if somebody try to sue me, honey, they'll get laughed at. They'll be like, you can't afford to sue her. You can't even afford to sue her. So I'm just saying, that's just my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I hear you, girl. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time. Like, look, this is who I. Even when I see something, I'll screenshot the picture, and I always say, not my picture, but stay tuned. Once I make it, then I'll be like, this. I was inspired to make this by such and such, such and such, such and such. Ain't nobody came and say that was my pattern and da da da. Nobody ever, 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 ever. Because I always made sure I was inspired to make this. How did I do? You know, this was such an inspiration. Then they were, and the person's whose pattern it is, they was like, oh, thank you for the, for the shout out for mentioning me, my crochet sister. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. Yep.
You be glad. You be glad. Oh, let me just put it back on. We all can use that extra shout out. I don't care how big your audience is. I don't care how large your fan base is. You still need shout outs. You still need that. You know what I'm saying? You still need that promotion. So that's why I said I see that all the time. Gloria on Facebook. Gloria is notorious saying, "Not my pattern." Not my photo, not my work. You know what I'm saying? So somebody else can know. If you got a choice here. You can ask me to make it, or you can contact this person to make it. All I'm being is inspired by this picture to create something similar to this picture. That's all I'm trying to do is make a similarity. That's it. That's all. Let's put 3 dots on it. Dot, dot, dot. That's it. But when I'm taking somebody else's picture and trying to, because once upon a time while I was on his YT, people was taking people pictures from Pinterest, from other social media, and saying it was their work. I'm like, how you gonna steal somebody else's picture and set up a whole page what other people work on? What they do that at? And people was contacting saying, this my picture, you stole my picture, you stole my background, you stole this. And I'm like, what?
So did, child. I remember when that happened. I've seen that before. And then when they asked her, where's the pattern? She said it was just a one-time thing. That show right there, you lied about it. It was yours, and it what? I went and searched for the original person that made that. Don't play with me, baby, because honey, I'll call headquarters and get what I need to know. I'm FBI. FBI, baby. I'll tell you what that means later, but FBI. I will get to the honey. I was good for calling. You mess up my order and I don't pay by my. Okay, give me the headquarters. Don't play with me. That's how I do. But yeah, I saw that happen. I'm like, she's sitting up there and told a whole lot. A whole lot. I said, unbelievable. And I saw the person that made it. And she only had that one picture on Etsy. One picture. One. Why would you get on Etsy and just have one picture? You ain't got nothing else on there but that one picture that you stole of somebody else's work.
People, when I was like, what is really going on? I was so out of the loop with things that I would steal your work and post it as mine. I would never do that. I would never do that. But you got people doing it all day, every day, whether it's on Etsy, whether it's on other social media, pretending like this is their work. They did it, but they really didn't do it. And some people has grown large audience off background stuff that's not even theirs. It's not even theirs, but their audience is huge and they getting money and they get all this stuff and it's not even their work. I can't. I won't and I can't.
Yep. You saw what happened when that guy stole them Taco Bell photos off the wall at Taco Bell and put them on eBay and sold them for and got a lot of money for them. And the original artists, they had the original artists on the news. That
What?
that yeah. Somebody went in Taco Bell. I don't know where. I don't know if it was in Chicago. It might have been because you know how they is, how they is, not how they are, how they is, and took the pictures off the wall, went on eBay and sold the pictures, had them for $10,000 or more. Yes.
Wow.
Yep. Sure did. I said, are you serious? They stole the pictures and put on there like it was their work. And they had the original artist that does the pictures.
I can't.
Yeah, because it was, I mean, it was funny to him, but but see, little do they know they cheese and slip so far if they cracker, they can see who took, you know what I'm saying? Who done you selling on eBay, all they gotta do is just go find you.
That's
So now
it.
you gonna go to jail. Your life is over. You done stole some pictures off Taco Bell. For one, you done stole from a public facility. Two, you done took credit for something that was not yours. And three, you finna pay for it. So now you're gonna have to pay for all that and go to jail. And they finna take your social security check, your work check. You finna get fired from your job, all that stuff. Is it really worth it? Mm-mm. Yeah.
Wow. I hear about that. The things that goes on in our beautiful world today, y'all, it's amazing. If it wasn't for social media, a lot of these certain things is not coming on your everyday channel 579, whatever local channel that you have. And if I didn't see a lot of this stuff like really on social media, I wouldn't believe it. I'd be like, ain't no way somebody did that. Ain't no way. Ain't nobody that dumb that they'll do this. And y'all, we got some crazy, crazy stuff that goes on. And I can't believe it because cameras are everywhere. And that's why I'm very careful when I'm going into stores or when I'm doing my videos at Walmart. I try not to grab anybody's photo. I don't try to film anyone. But when people be having their panties in a bunch, and I be telling them, let me tell you about cameras. Eyes are always on you. We got cameras in the stores, we got cameras on the streets. Cameras are always recording us. You got facial cameras. How you know you got facial cameras? You begin soliciting from things that you like, yeah, I went in that store and they did a face recognition. My whole thing is I did not authorize you all to do a face recognition. I did not authorize you all to record me. You get on a bus, you get in somebody's car. I don't care where you go. When they say they can't find somebody, I be like, that's a lie because cameras are like, it's nowhere you can go without a camera being on you. Now, like I said, I try to be very, very mindful that other people are around me. I will put my camera to the floor. I'll put my camera to the side because I know a lot of people don't want you recording them. And I totally understand. But I always let people know, don't get so up and tight about it because you're being recorded in this store, whether you like it or not. On your way into the store, on your way out of the store, outside the store. We are just being recorded, you all day, every day, all day, every day. But even with all that, I still try to make sure when I'm out in public, I'm only trying to focus on myself, whatever I'm trying to showcase, and that's all. But we all on camera, right, Gloria? Right, you guys?
This is true. And then, the phones got these IP addresses, computers got IP addresses, tablets got IP addresses. It's not hard for FBI to find you. It's not hard. Them IP addresses, just like social security numbers, they can find you. They
Easily.
can find you. That's how they finding a lot of these people. I don't get as many scam calls now as I used to get because they catching them.
Mm.
And if your number ain't programmed in my phone, you gonna block and report it spam.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you are ex-boyfriend, you are block and a report it spam.
Especially the ex.
Especially the ex. The ex. And girl, when I got my phone, I said, I bet this fool gonna call me. Girl, I'm talking to my BFF on the phone, and I'm looking at the number. I said, oh my God, this fool calling me. I got a new phone. Don't know how. Then I'm talking to my sister. I said, girl, I can't even find it. How do I find it? She said, girl, don't miss and call the number back. Baby, I found where it said block. Boop, right back. I said, it's been going on 3 years. What is you calling me for?
Woo.
Oh, girl, I was in the bathroom. I was like, Lord have mercy. What is this fool calling me for? I said, he must have been calling from all along. All along. Baby, I blocked, honey. I hurried up and found that block. I said, I ain't getting no manual. I said, I'm finna figure this out. Baby. I said, it's on and popping now. And he ain't the type to leave no message. But now, it ain't going on. Nope.
Let me tell
Remember,
you.
you said I wasn't good for you then. I ain't good for you now. How about that?
Listen,
Listen,
that's why they get the category as X. Okay, X mark the spot. Go on now, get. You gotta be like that thing. Go on now, get now. But yeah, you definitely IP addresses. It's I mean, you can find out who purchased the laptop, the computer, the tablet. They can always find whoever they're looking for. You don't even have to be in that field to be able to locate someone. I remember somebody was threatening somebody here on the YT, and the person who they was calling themselves making all these threats and all this stuff, they said, I hope you know I can find you. Like literally, I can find you. So please stop putting all these threats in the comments, talking about, if you don't like my channel, you don't like my page, you can also just exit, unsubscribe, do whatever you need to do. But there's no need for you to be making all these threats and this and that as though I can't find you, because I can. Go ahead.
I remember something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, honey, we was always told to give our toys to the less fortunate, so that's as far as that. Give all my used toys to the less fortunate.
I'm like,
I'm like,
don't
don't
people
people, people can find you.
can find you. Don't ever think that I'm typing this hatred message in this thing that you can't be found, because you can. Now, sometimes when I get comments, and it's comments that I don't agree with, or I just feel like they're being hateful or being very derogatory or whatever they may be saying in my comments, I don't entertain them. I go ahead and remove them or delete them. However, if I see that channel name constantly being in my comments, I just block them. Honey, that's what that thing is for. But sometimes people got so many pages, they got so many channels set up. They'll go from that to that to that, and guess what happens? You can be blocked from that to that to that to that. You could be creating these things all day and every day, and you can just be blocked. I think what happens is when you give those people that type of time and energy, they feel like I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. I'm being very obnoxious. I'm being very, irritating. And she just, she's all in her feelings. No, sweetheart, I'm not all in my feelings. You just gonna be blocked, or you just gonna be deleted. Point blank period. I don't say, let me address this. I'm not addressing anything because you're not worth the address. For me to address someone, I'm saying that you are worth me addressing. you're not worth me addressing. I'm not, whatever comments you put in there, whatever, if I consider, if I'm being too sensitive or whatever it is that I'm saying, I just block it and nobody else even get a chance to see it. Because I'm not gonna say, highlight this. Now let me tell you, I ain't telling you jack. I'm not. I don't have the time nor the energy. I'm too grown for that.
Okay. And that's what I do because I had a situation like that a couple of weeks ago. And he was like, well, it's just my opinion. I said, well, you know what? You could have kept your opinion to yourself. And if you feel like you needed to say something, you should have posted it on your page. This is my page. You know,
Right.
you didn't have to say anything. I'm not going to entertain no foolishness. Because now the old glow, she would have read you your rights. I would have read you your rights, honey, from A to Z. But I ain't got time. I don't need that energy. I need my peace. Woosah, no ready, come, whatever Tina Turner said. I need all of that. I ain't got time for it. They all want to be Facebook bullies, Instagram bullies, Twitter
Right.
bullies. Talking about, yeah, I know what the plan. Okay, well, you know where I live too. Now what?
Right.
We can handle this woman to woman, face to face. What you want to do? Because I'm not about to argue with you. I'm too old for that. Y'all acting like some little kindergarten kids. Nursery school kids have more sense than you got. If you want to be grown, be grown. But I'm not about to be on here trying to bully. You know, I done been threatened. I remember when I had my little social club where, honey, the girl threatened me. I said, okay, baby, I'll be at the social club event tonight. I'll be at it tonight. You mad because you got kicked out? Do what you were supposed to do.
Right.
Didn't come up in my face. I'm like, baby, don't play with me. But I'm not about to argue with you. And then people be like, I'm gonna kill this such and such and this and that. You put that on Facebook, you get all type of FBI, CIA, LA law type of, you know what I'm saying? They're on there and they see this stuff. All they gotta do is type up to see where this is coming from. Can we see such and such?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, you meant to do it. Come on, turn around, put these handcuffs on you.
Yep.
It's time for you to go because you done made a threat.
Yeah.
You done made a threat. A lot of people get in trouble, get killed, and all that stuff for making threats to people. Why do it? Come on now. You want to be a bully and you threatening this person. You don't know what type of, and then you got people, you know, like it's sad to say committing suicide because of that.
Yeah.
You out here threatening people over some nonsense. You killing somebody, this person married, you killed this person because she was dating your boyfriend who is married to his own wife and he ain't leaving her for you or her. Not one person is dead. It's stupid. It's really stupid. It's crazy.
Seeing that on Facebook so much. Girl, I was seeing things on Facebook and I'm looking like, is this for real? I'm like, is like this for real, for real? I would never try to bully someone. I'm not a bullier. So quite naturally, I'm not going to bully nobody. But the bullying that I be seeing on social media or hearing about on social media, I'm like, are y'all for real? Like, these aren't adults. But I was watching the news about a couple of weeks ago, maybe it could have been last month, where this 10-year-old took his own life due to bullying. And people don't understand the severity of bullying. It's the most worstest thing, one of the worstest thing you could do to a child or even an adult, because I feel like adults get bullied as well. But the only thing different from an adult, I can get rid of you. I can get away from you. You know what I'm saying? Children are innocent. They may still have to go to class or to school or the bus or whatever with these bullies. But as for an adult, I'll stay away from you, you know, because I know adult bullies as well. But my whole thing is being on there, like people can't contact you. Like ain't nobody watching you. Don't you know social media is for not just for friends and families. It has been so many cases where they able to find the individual because they posting it. Yeah, I just had this. I just beat her down. I just did this and I just did that. I'm like, and you publicizing it? Like, do you think only your friends and family gonna do it? It be your friends and family that turns you in. idiot. You know what I'm saying? It be your friends and family just turned you in.
Because I remember this a lady turned in her own son. You didn't went up here and I don't know if he robbed or hurt somebody or what. And they was looking for him, honey. She called them that he right here. And they came and got him. She didn't care. I didn't raise you like that. But
Right.
see, you out here with your friends. Now you done lost your marbles. Now, okay, now you need to go learn the lesson. Go on, take them on. Show did, honey. It was on the news, honey. She called him. She said, "Yep, I turned him my own child in. Yes, I did."
Kudos to her.
I'm trying to tell you,
That's why I said
baby.
it could be your. You be thinking only. I don't know why you think just social media is only for families and friends. Anybody can see your page, especially if it's a public page. So if it's a public page, guess what? Everybody can see the activities on there. Even if it's a private page, whoever want to see what really went down on that page can really see what's going down. So be careful out here, you guys, on social media. Make sure that whatever you posting is it's kosher, it's legit, it just is what it is. If anybody see what Jeanette posts, baby, you can tell it on the mountaintop because ain't nothing personable, ain't nothing private that I do on social media. Absolutely, you're not gonna if you ever pull up anything that's under my name or under my page and say, "Wow, is that going on?" It's not me. It is not me because private things and personal things I deal with in person. You know what I'm saying? Now you may need prayer for something. You may need, and you asking family and friends who you don't talk on a regular basis, asking up for prayers or whatever. But certain things you just don't put on social media. But I realize social media is just that. You think it's sociable, but it can be very tricky at times when you just oversharing. A lot of people would share like whatever personally they got going on, and then when somebody come in their comments and say whatever they thinking what was going on, now you want to say, why you all in my business? Why you put your business out there? You can't be putting your business in the streets and don't think the streets ain't gonna be talking. The streets are always talking, you all, so be careful, right, Gloria?
And getting all the tea. All the tea. I didn't have family members, cousins, my mom's niece, all of them. They arguing. I can't stand and then my name, I said, hold on, don't put me in this mess. I'm not in this mess. You better get your cousin. Now I ain't getting nobody because this don't concern me. Don't put my name in it. And little do they know, they can find that person, and go to the original person that started the mess.
Right.
And all of y'all gone. And they think social media just being social. No, social media, you are in the universe, everything. My man slapped my face and this and that and all that. But I love him. Why is you putting it out there if you don't want nobody to comment on it? Keep it to yourself. Pillow talk is something else. It is something else. I'm honey, please. No, baby. And they be like, I'll never see you arguing. You know what? We can argue about this hook and this crochet yarn. That's the only argument you're going to get out of me, especially if it's black. That's the only argument you're going to get out of me. I ain't got time for the foolishness. I got family 70 years old and y'all here acting like y'all in high school. I'm like, where's my delete and block button? Because I ain't got time for this mess. Cuz I can't see your page. I said, well, I guess there's something wrong with Facebook. I guess I don't know.
You blame it on Facebook.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Yep, I got family that on. They said that's why they don't be on Facebook or get on Facebook. My brother got off of it. He said, I'm so sick of this mess. He ain't been on Facebook, I guess, in 10 years. He was like, I ain't got time for that. And look, he used to be one of the main clowners on there. Now you tired of it after you be doing the mess. Boy, bad, get up out of here. Child, see, my oldest brother, he's so conservative. He ain't got time for it. He like Barack Obama. I'll tell you off in a cool way. That's how my oldest brother, he don't get into that. He never had. But you come at him the wrong way, he throwing them. Believe me. Talking about how mama used to do that death grip on you is a done deal. Don't mess with them. Yeah, but honey, it's getting ridiculous. I'd be like, and you know when I see it, then I'd be like, oh, y'all need some yarn and a hook, and I'll show y'all how to crochet. Try to like, that's what I put up in there. Y'all need to learn how to crochet. Take up a trade or something. This is too much.
It is. It is. But anyway, Glory. Much. I know I'm acting. Let me say my. Put you on mute for a second. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm glad if I had to start echoing, it happens at the end and not the beginning. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you guys so very much. I hope you guys gave us a thumbs up. And let me let Gloria say bye to you all.
I enjoyed being on here with my girl, my Chi-Town girl. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being with you guys. I really hadn't been up in a while, so I came up when she offered. I said yes. I'm telling her I'm sleeping in the mud though. I ain't go to bed till like almost 2 o'clock trying to get this phone together. But I am glad I did get a chance to come up, and I did get a long ways though. I'm getting there, but I got a ways to go. But I really enjoyed it as always. I always enjoy being up here with you. And I thank you for the invite.
I appreciate
all of that. Yes. We got to get together. We got to get together. We got to get together. Okay.
All right, you guys.
Bye. Bye. Happy crocheting, y'all. See ya.